Alright, we're live. I haven't played IS-3 in a really long time, so we're going to give it a try with Caper today. Usually I always want to take May and Click, because they're consistent, and you need the stun later. But we'll see if Caper's damage gives me some extra. The 2 Hope makes the most sense again, I think. That way I can get spot. The Hope is actually even more important than it is otherwise. Hello, Donner. Caper, Caper, Caper. Because 3 stars cost 1 Hope. If I don't get extra Hope at the start, I'd have to start with this guy instead of Spot. And Click, because we do need stuns after all. We'll start at difficulty 15. If it gets too annoying, I'll try it on a lower one. I don't like playing difficulty 15 too much with 4 stars, but maybe it was just bad before.
About the meaning of this mission, then.
Let's see if it's better than I think. I haven't watched the IS-3 tournament, no. I have very little interest outside of 4 stars. So if it's an IS-3 tournament with 4 stars, I'd watch that, but otherwise I have zero interest.
Yeah, fine.
This is like the path with no end in IS-4, where the stage has 15 different variations, and I can never tell when there's a duck or a bear coming. So, who's winning the tourney? There's always 3 archers, so that's 16, 17, 18, 6 enemies left. Oh, it's 4 archers sometimes.
Whatever you say. Catch.
Yeah, I can never guess what's coming on this stage. It's completely random to me. Not that it's a big deal.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, that's why I ask who's winning, not who won. Winning implies it's still going. I don't really want Perfumer that much. Ideally, I will only be healing one target most of the time. I just need her for the boss itself. Sniper squad. Yeah, this is a freebie, so we're taking the emergency. And I'm only playing with the Mind Over Matter thing. It was kind of the best squad for 4 stars anyway, because I need a bunch of items. Yeah, probably only for a couple of streams, just for some variety. I think I prefer IS-4 a lot more, but I haven't played IS-3 in a really long time, so I'll give it a shot. See if my old opinion was wrong. I doubt that very much, for the record. Just waiting so I can deploy Pure Streamlast. She is the best for tanking stuns, cause nothing here does any damage anyway. So there's no reason to waste a DPS operator on it. I think 28 was the normal count on this stage, but I haven't played it in too long, so I may be completely off. Hello, Justin. Yeah, 28 is a normal count, apparently.
Mission accomplished.
I'm not doing any specific ending. Especially on difficulty 15 with 4 stars, it's way too RNG.
Better do it all over again.
I've done all of the endings, but they took me like a week of grinding. I haven't done ending 3 on difficulty 15. I might do that if I actually enjoy IS-3. For now we're not bothering with the endings. Let's kill the boss first, and we'll go from there. It's definitely possible, but the amount of items I would need to do ending 4 is just ridiculous. The stat check is so massive and it's so difficult to do the pushback without Weedy. Yeah, I have a very low desire to do it.
What should I play with you guys?
I use Ops. I think that's the most common recording program that everyone uses. You can use other stuff too, that's entirely up to you. Though obviously I'm on a computer. On a phone I have no recommendation. I haven't recorded anything on a phone. In relation to Arclights anyway. Yeah, it's fine, we don't need the buff. It's just that it gives you free wins, and sometimes you can break some certain stages with it. Also, Mind Over Matter is a strong food anyway, so I have zero reason not to take it. She does okay early game, we'll see how she scales later.
Mission accomplished.
My main concern is on skipping maze that they won't have enough stun for the Stingrays. Of course, if I get a second sniper ticket, I'll just get Mei, and then we're fine. But we'll see how it works without her. Well, we will E2 caper first, obviously. And on to the shop. This is too expensive to be worth getting. The scam shop that cannot runs. This item is great. Yes, the King's Relics works fine if you have 1 life and 5 objective shields. Objective shields do not count for the King's Relic. With the exception of IS2, they absolutely count in there. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Absolutely nothing. Cannot is a throw. I might take these things, just because I can use them to cheese some stuff. Probably shouldn't have taken them considering I have an ASPD relic. It's like 6 ASPD. Who gives a shit? 3 fights. I wanna take the top path. Hopefully the emergency doesn't kill me. I have Mind Over Matter, so I gain a double bonus from the original commission. So it's worth more than a fight to me. We're going top lane. Yeah, pretty good. Can we afford to burn 2 hope? Not really. Let's roll a die. I'll avoid Mizuki like the plague. That's unreasonably hard to do on difficulty 15 with 4 stars.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Obviously it's not impossible, but you would need such a string of great items that it would take more grinding than doing IS4 ending 3. And you've already seen how long I've been grinding that. Who got the buff? And why is it Myrtle?
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Shouldn't be much of a problem. I just wanna set up first before I pull the chest.
Alright then.
Whew, almost we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yeah, that's enough slugs to charge her.
What should I play with you guys? Yeah, Delta! Why don't you wear gloves because all that hair on your head?
Whatever you say. Holding the shield is tiring, pal.
Not doing too well. Add a box. Okay, never try to kill the Mimic in emergency with Caper. She's not suited for it at all. Think if I had click here it might have been doable. But that Mimic is surprisingly tanky. I guess it has relatively high defense. Especially with the flags running around. Should have probably had Click here first, then Caper and pulled it with Myrtle at a later point.
Yeah, fine.
Well, it's fine. By the way, the Knight is always worth taking, because you get one deployment limit out of him.
Don't see any harm in this.
The item that gives you the Knight, even if the Knight dies, still gives you one deployment limit. So you can notice we're at 7 right now.
Ooh, almost dozed off. Don't worry, you got me.
Yeah, honestly, I kill the Knight every time. I just take him because he's a useful body. I had zero intention of doing the last Knight fight anyway. If we had Indigo and Caper had first kill, this is killable. Yeah, Caper's surprisingly good against the bear, because it has no defense.
Mission accomplished.
It's a pity it's in the emergency.
Phew.
If it was a normal stage, we'd get both easily.
Exhausted. I want to go lie down, Doctor.
Pudding, because we kind of need AoE. Yeah, the Knight is... I always betray the Knight first. I never let him betray me. This is really annoying to do. If it was for the 4th floor, I would take it, but I don't want to do this on the 3rd floor. We would take defeat a total of 50 enemies. It's safer. Extra attack speed or squad size limit. I'm probably about to die on the 3rd floor. So we'll take anything that directly improves my combat strength right now.
I can do this.
That's fine. I won't reroll. We cannot do any emergency. Go down. If it's Sanguine Arc, we're dead. Apparently I can get this even after even after the Knight is dead, which is kind of weird. This is the most playable one I could have gotten. No, IS4 squad didn't get any buffs.
Pillow, don't you go
I
leaving
think
this-
they're two of the strongest squads though. Scientific and Eternal Hunter kind of the best ones. So it's not like they needed buffs anyway.
We're counting on you.
Though the same is kind of true for Mind Over Matter, and that got buffed, so what do I know?
All right, I'm up.
That guy is gonna run straight through.
Whew, I have to get serious now. Collector, on standby.
Yeah.
What's with all that hair on your head?
Oh, Spot survived. I'm genuinely shocked.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Welcome. So Pudding will murder everything here. Caper gets a free charge. One Spot
Whatever you
has
say.
extra defense from the item, we should be fine on the last wave. Well, fine in the sense that you take 3 more hits to die anyway. My guess is a leak one, but we'll see. I might get lucky with clickstones.
Doesn't matter. Keeping his shield is tiring, pal.
Potentially might leak the elite Wraith. Because there's 2 of them. First one will die, second one won't. I was right for the wrong reasons, I guess. Can I go kill the chest?
Alright, I'm up. What? You got your fastest
Mission
track!
accomplished.
I assume Viviana is horrific in IS3 because she's a melee operator and melee operators are banned in IS3.
Discrepancy like this should be totally avoidable.
Coach Shot should be okay, she is an range style, so she's automatically better. Eat to pudding or get a guard. I'll eat to pudding for now. Good choice for this fight, I suppose. This should be a free win. We can have Caper kill the casters, she has a medic on her, and our casters kill the golem. Oh wait, this is a normal mode, there is no golem even. Extra free winnie. Oh, sorry, art damage doesn't suck that much when we have the caster items, because the new caster items are insanely broken, so they kind of balanced it out with that. Oh, an incredibly buff caper, very nice. Let's wait until the caster actually walks in range. In IS3 you basically just wanna use range tiles as much as possible. There's a lot of enemies that will... You also want stun and a bunch of ranged operators, that's about it. There's a certain enemy that just punishes you really hard for using melee operators by spawning stuff that reduces their defense on them constantly. No, 30 res isn't that much. Isn't it more than 30 though?
Yep, understood.
Delay it a bit, so Click can focus on only the crocodile. Probably unnecessary.
Accomplished.
Almost every enemy has 30 res these days. It's rarer to find an enemy that actually has 0
That
res.
wasn't too bad of a job. Can you put this in my evaluation?
So we normally take Jaya first, because he's really helpful for the bosses. But Ethan has carried really hard, and there's some annoying stages where DP is really rare, so I'll try Ethan first and see how that goes. Random operator, collectible, sanctuary if light is low, and with mind over matter there's a second choice. We'll take the collectible again. Horrible collectibles, but that's what it is. So crime and punishment for an extra operator. I'm not sure if I even need an extra for this fight. Can probably just eat Myrtle. No, we'll do the fight. E2 Myrtle isn't that important. Not sure if I can actually kill the boss when I think about it.
Don't worry.
We might end up licking him.
Ooh, we're counting.
We're kinda gonna have to rely on boxes.
I have to get serious now. Oh, careful!
Oh yeah, the 6-star version of Caper will be wild. I am shocked we haven't gotten a 6-star whoop shooter already. It's been so long since Caper released. 6 months.
I have to get serious
And no other whoop shooter. What the hell is this? Maybe we'll get her on the next banner on CN. Who knows? The auto activation will become a lot less nasty if I just have some item. Now we'll just let Myrtle tank that one. It will become a lot less nasty if I actually have some item that charges SP. Then her wasting her skill isn't a big deal if she has a better skill cycle. It's fairly detrimental this run though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Caper stats are actually kind of high. Though I should point out that her damage might look a bit higher because of her talent. She has a crit talent, which are always super strong. Much better than having 6% extra attack. Or something stupid like that.
Accomplished.
Do I think we'll get more pose for the half anniversary? No idea.
Isn't too bad of a job. Can you
We'll
put this
find
in
out
my evaluation?
soon enough, I guess. Elemental healing is a scam, and without healing, the elemental damage in IS3 is not an option at all. Like, I have an elemental healer and you don't see me using it. It's just not worth it. Just avoid being hit in the first place. Much more efficient. Aya doesn't count. She's a 6-star.
Hello?
When I say something like that, it only applies to Rio operators, not 6 stars. 6 stars are all hacks. They're like when you enter the cheat code in
I have to get
Doom.
serious now.
They're not representative of the normal gameplay. To be fair, Chestnut is really bad. But I think in general elemental healing isn't worth that much. Aya is good because she heals for a woody cross amount, to the point where she's good even when you don't need elemental healing.
Get all around me, guys.
That's why she makes it work. Wait, I shouldn't have it undeployed. I don't have anything to kill the spitters, so we don't want any melee operators in a place where they can hit.
I have to get serious now.
Naturally, Myrtle is the one that has the flag buff. What a surprise. Can't get any value out of the boxes here.
On standby.
We need to kill the small trashlings so they can actually hit the boss. As long as the boss walks in front, it's fine. And this thing basically makes this part of the map here undeployable. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna leak the boss and die. Can't say I didn't expect this.
Yep. Electric diffusion.
Stay there for a bit. Any chance we can kill his posse so we don't leak everything else?
Alright then. Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
Nah, we're dead. GG. Jaya can sow them if he is E2. At T1 he'll die to all of them. He also can't sow the one with the gun because he does 8000 damage. You need to bait the shots first, and then Jaya can tank him. Round 1 wasn't that bad. Caper does that adequately. I would have died with May there too. So functionally there's no difference. No spot this time, because there wasn't any hope at the start. I wonder if this just dies to Symbiosis. I know I can survive it if I start with Pinecone or May, but I'm not sure if Caper... No, Caper should work. Caper has more damage than May there, so it should be fine. Yeah, 3 stars costing hope is a lot more limiting than it looks. Okay. Who's supposed to go where here? I'm just wondering how to get the chest and not leak anything. I'll let the archer touch down. This guy doesn't permastun, so maybe we can just kill all of the bugs. On this side, the archers won't kill Click, so they can be ignored. Their damage is just irrelevant, even on difficulty 15. Yeah, I could have deployed it way more aggressively, with Caper first. Wasn't any reason to hesitate. Good job, defender guy. You carried this.
Mission accomplished.
Starting with the Symbiosis is the only one where the reserve defender is meaningfully worse than Spot. You don't really need healing on any other floor 1 stage. I don't like gacha. In return for not liking gacha, I got a bad item. At least it means I'm not getting any more 3 stars. If this is emergency Symbiosis, I'll just die. Other ones should be fine. This one might kill me too. Not sure. If the survivor contract lands on Caper, I'm fine. Otherwise, I'm probably... Oh, there's very few enemies on this stage. Caper got the buff in any case, so it shouldn't matter.
What should I play with you guys?
Just need to save her skill for the bottom. This guy will die. And then we have pure stream tanking and King on a body with 700 defense. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, I got the message on Discord. The video clip. Bye bye, defender. You served me well. Should be backup for the last wave. If we can prevent any elemental debuffs on this guy, that's perfect. To keep the defense. And Click gets to KO this one. We save the dice for the last wave. One debuff, that's fine. It's only 100 def. Not sure if I need it. How much do you guys hit for? That's fine. No need to spend the dice on that.
Mission accomplished.
Apparently they reduced the hope that 5 stars need, so they should be a bit better in IS-5. But we don't actually have it out yet, so we'll have to wait and see. I really don't like 4 stars costing 0 hope, by the way. If there's no meaningful difference between a 4 star and a 3 star, you'd always take a 4 star. They should be at least a little more. Oh, Caper doesn't normally do red numbers. It's only when her crit lines up with enemy defense. Kind of like Cruz. Sometimes it does red numbers off skew. Well, not kind of like, it's exactly the same reason. They have the same talent.
It's gotta be me.
It's a good talent though. Thanks, Alexander. Incidentally, I'm also named Alexander. Okay, 26. Let's see if it's gonna be the same wave group like last time, where we had 3 boat assholes coming from the top and 4 archers in total from here. Care taxi, I'd be fine with that. That would make sense to me. I'd probably prefer 1 hope to 2 hope if I was making it, but it's acceptable the way you described it too.
Mission accomplished.
If that's a squad, that's a horrible squad that I wouldn't even use with 4 stars. Assuming that you get the same amount of hope from fights as you do in other ISs. Like, I always avoid the hope squads with 4 stars because it's really easy to overfoot that hope to the point where you don't need it anymore. Usually if I have trouble with hope with 4 stars, it means I pick 1 or 2 extra 3 stars and that's it. Oh, defenders are equally worthless. I should have probably just picked Spot, but Bubble has some uses. Sometimes enemies hit her and then she doesn't instantly die. I love the double cost, meaning I can't use this item. We'll take a Myrtle. Some stages are kind of unplayable. What guard did you take? Cutter? Yeah, we can do that. It's worth. Some people do things like that. I don't. I kind of just wing it and see where the stage takes me. If I have to grind the stage for a really long time, I'm gonna start making plans, but the plans are mostly just looking up what the actual enemy stats are and then adjusting to that. Oh, we have the metastatic of death. Let's see if we can get rid of it. We have to take every fight.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
I wonder what stage I've done the most planning for. I mostly just try something, see what happens, and then I just based on that. If it's usually the stages where I have to plant stuff is when they have a really, it's a boss with a really annoying phase 1 and I need to deal with both phases separately. That's where that happens sometimes. Why does she attack so fast?
I have to get serious now.
Probably something I wasn't paying attention to. I assume it's the floor effect. Let's check. Yeah, reduced healing. It's a nice 3 floor effect. You get 50 attack speed, but the healing is reduced. Enemies gain extra attack speed too. This is usually a buff, but it can screw you over. I like it. Yeah, it's just the operator doing damage in an AoE, so it can overlap, of course. It's one of the better hands.
I have to get serious now.
I actually use it with 4 stars if I get it. Normally the only one I get on 4 stars is the one for snipers that makes them one-shot everything. Besiegers? Yeah, those ones. Reapers have high defense, so this isn't bad for them. It's a ton of extra DPS, and they usually have an overkill of healing, because they don't take much damage, since they have relatively high defense. So it's not necessarily a big debuff to Reapers. It can be, of course, but it depends on the stage. It's not like you're using them to fight elites that can hit them past their defense, right? I should have taken that. I forgot I was playing IS-3. Just some reserve operator to absorb debuffs. Yeah, I just don't know the classes by name. What's a heavy shooter? Schwartz? That's one of those names. Any chance I can get the Tom's chest? Let's get rid of the first wave for now.
I have to get serious now. ¿Crees que puedes atraparme? 水場の清掃なら得意だよ。ドローン飛べー。いくらでも私の目を見て、いくらでも待つよ。My turn now. 喧嘩したわ。冷たいお水をかぶって目が覚めた。My turn now. Watch me cut all that hair on your head.
Okay, that should be fine.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
This crab has enough defense.
Almost dozed
Also,
off.
it walks very slowly. So by the time it starts taking damage, Cutter should be back. The attack speed is sometimes helpful, even when it's not your attack speed.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, Acid Drop has the reduced redeployment time, which is the much better model for the record. Dodge doesn't come up that often, and usually when enemies have dodge you have some mechanic to remove it anyway. The reduced redeployment time is much more useful, I think. You can move them around all over the place.
Good scenery here,
Can you smack a
Doctor.
caster to death? Not far off.
Whew.
Good job,
We're counting
Mortal.
on you again today, little apple.
Oh, we have the guard book. Never even noticed.
What should I play with you guys?
Okay, last AFK stage done. By the way, how many of you have done the deep investigations in IS-3? I just saw intensified debuffs and then never bothered to touch them again. Especially the one with the metastatic. Instead of making your operators completely useless unless they're Myrtle, we make them completely fucking useless unless they're Myrtle. Amazing. I actually did one today when I was trying to remember how IS-3 works. It's possible to do the one that wants you to roll 8 dice in exactly 2 fights if you start with the dice power, because you can use all of the dice in the same fight. Yeah, of course they're easy because they're at difficulty 0. I just don't care about the resources and thought they were boring, so I never bothered to do them.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
I assume Coronation is the King's Relic stuff from the name. Let's take Hummus. Illusion of choice 1. Illusion of choice 2. Super buff eaten or 2 deployment limit. I'll take the deployment limit for once. I take Jaya first most of the time, so I might not even have eaten. Losing 15 SP isn't too detrimental, especially to 4 stars. Okay, so ideally we want to go like that. Though that would involve going through Vortex with E1 ranged operators. No, thank you. So we're taking the other one. If this is some doable fight, I will take it over the emergency. It probably will not be.
It's been a while since I've
You don't need a particularly built out account to play IS if you want to. You get 3 operators that are maxed out in the mode itself. The temporary recruits, so you can play them with a brand new account if you want. Obviously a higher level account helps, but I wouldn't say it's necessary. Caper's kind of at a disadvantage here, because you target this thing first. A point where I don't even think I need to deploy her just yet.
Tough guy, huh?
I have to get serious now.
We'll put her on the top instead, and click and take this spot.
Gather around me, guys.
Need to delete the X, so Cutter can start working on Bob. I think we'll be fine anyway.
Think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I have to get serious now.
But removing half his health with Cutter is what makes the stage much easier. Not sure if she can get that far. But okay, it's 3 damage. Bye, Cutter. 4000 health, by the way. Do I need to drop bubble on it? Actually, I didn't need to. Not sure what the egg timer is. Hopefully I don't leak them. If they start moving, I'll use the dice. I shouldn't have deployed bubble. We want Cutter to block them so they're on her bottom side. Pure Stream will heal her fast enough. We have bubble up. Okay, we're fine. Hooray for the dice. Stay still, please. Okay, we can speed this up now.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a lot.
Or not.
You
Oops.
think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I should have just killed him slower. These X are always such a chore. Because the best way is always to just have one defender beat them to death. But I also don't want to wait forever. You can do it with E0 operators too. Why do you think they need to be E1 anyway? We'll take the knight. He's just a useful body to have. Crime and punishment is playable enough. Who do we kick out for Jaya? I guess no one for now. No, elemental healers would not help there. Not in that particular circumstance anyway. I didn't even need a medic, I just needed to not deploy hummus. That's a skill issue, not what medic I brought issue. They are useful against the eggs in general on other stages, but not this one. On this one you just need to kill them slower. If you kill them fast enough you can one cycle yourself before an elemental healer can even heal once. So it's not like they're that useful. If you're trying to rush kill the X. They are useful if you're trying to slowly kill the X, but slowly killing them is also very depressing. Especially if you're playing CC9 and they have 500,000 health for some reason.
There's more of you? What a day.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
This is the weirdest stage in IS3, because for some reason you can get it both on floor 2 and floor 3. It's just kind of there twice, for no reason.
What a day. There's more of you?
Water, Calcit, they're both as useless to me, so I could care less which skin we get. Give Cutter a skin, then I'll care. Also, it better not be blue. They already did that with Frostleaf. Ah, your depression. I have you.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Mission accomplished.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
That's why he has depression. The skin isn't here yet. Never mind the unrelated power things. E2, because we only have so many squad slots. Throwers here. Anyone know how much attack the throwers have? It's a free win with an E2 bubble, obviously. I don't think I can do it with an E1 bubble though. I kind of wanna try though. Okay, if Bubble can tank.
店閉めるの忘れたな。
Yeah, she's tankier than Spot. Oh, then it should be fine. Let's go. And use Myrtle as one.
I'm here to help.
Oh yeah, no starting
Don't
SP.
worry, you got me.
That's kind of throw. Prevent them from moving at all.
Ooh, we're counting on you
Otherwise they
again
get
today,
really
little
annoying.
apple.
Ping. Okay, we're fine. Yep, completely fine.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni broma.
Whose car is this? How should I?
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Not sure if Jaya will be able to charge up.
There's more of you?
Okay, he's
What a
safe.
day.
Free win then. I thought they did more damage for some reason. Maybe I'm just not used to having Bubble around. Since they usually play with the random squad.
A one-on-one? Soft guy, huh?
It's even fine if they kill her near the end. We just need to delay them for long enough to deal with the other stuff. You never promised not to talk about Viju, I just told you to do that. But if you count that as a promise, that's fine by me.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Okay, that's everyone.
What are you waiting for? It's gotta be me! Watch me cut all that hair on your head! What are you waiting for? It's
So now
gotta
we're
be
just
me!
waiting until these assholes die. May take a bit. Hooray, we can shorten it out. Because Bubu has taunt. Yeah, I wonder why. He heals for so much. Survivor contract is a pretty good item to have. We also have a healing effectiveness item.
Mission accomplished.
I really want a lost and found node to get rid of the SP item. It's so annoying. It's not even that big of a deal, but it annoys me to no end. Ooh, attack speed. Very nice. Sniper or Retwing Giant? We'll do Caper first. It is a Caper-centric stream after all. At 9 lives we'll still get shield and money. More attack speed. Now we can do Legacy. I think. Yeah, we can definitely do it. For once this stage won't be a massive pain in the ass. I can hardly believe it. Viju will do over Dillion damage per second.
Huh? I thought you wanted me here to
Oh,
fix the
okay.
law.
I don't need other operators,
You
I guess.
think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Just remove the car because it's ugly. And we just watch Hummus murder. Wait, how much is he kill for? 72.
You think you're gonna
Very
grind
nice.
me down with numbers?
Yeah, he can probably sew it all the way. I just fucking hate this car, so I want to murder it.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I wonder if the knight will manage to cause a leak with the pushes. We didn't even get an elemental damage tick. Nice.
Bring it on, all of you!
Yeah, we don't even have spinach. Survivor contract is just an extremely balanced item.
There's more of you? What a day.
If the car is on the hummus, it will become hummus's scarf. Yeah, it's this one. That's why it's no longer there.
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
Oh, we have a Decor there. Let's prepare then.
やっちゃおっか
Duck is likely unkillable.
お私
A one-on-one! Soft guy, huh?
Yeah, that's the worst one. I can't kill it. Because it will just turn around here. And then fuck off.
A one-on-one! Soft guy, huh?
Apparently it AFK is there. Good to know for future reference.
みんなどいて私の目を見て
Almost.
Mission accomplished.
This is why I normally prefer Indigo over Click. But Click does more damage and has stun, so in IS3 he's the only option.
大将これで終わりですかね
More deployment limit. Not useful right now, but I'll need it later. E2 bubble. I know I skipped Eton, but E2 bubble is really useful. And this fight is a free win. The survivor contract. It gives you 20% attack,
Stop right there,
like
you
blade
little
dance
cops.
to a certain
Don't just
operator.
rush in ahead.
It's 20% per fight, so it scales to a fairly stupid level, as you can see. It also
What
gives
are you
defense.
waiting for? It's gotta be me.
I'm fairly sure it doesn't give health. I have no idea why she has 4000 health. Presumably I have some item that gives snipers health. What operators were used to clear 1016? I assume you're asking in the context of 4 stars, since the question's directed to me.
お水のお届け
Eaton, Chestnut and some shit, more or less.
盾を構えるぞ
Not sure if Chestnut was still used. I know Eaton is. Eaton, some medic and then deep cover and stuff to block. And something to kill the car.
万物を
Yeah, I can just assume the 4 stars, it's fine.
Whose car is this? How should I miss more of you? What a day.
I think it was 5 operators. No, 5 operators was a challenge mode, I think. I'll have to go and look it up.
喧嘩それ不法投棄だよ
Oh, this thing is so tanky. Okay, we can delete the boss.
Ve a casa con tu mami
Efficient deletion with 4000 attack.
Gotta be me
How do I not get frozen? Ah, the last night.
What?
He
think you're gonna
applies
grind
code
me
when you
down
hit
with
him.
numbers?
If you hit him twice, you get the code applied twice. You can use operators that have very large attack intervals. Like Crushers don't get frozen when they hit him, for example. But there are other operators that work like that too. You can use one of them to kill him. Alternatively, you just deal with the code and kill him anyway.
There's more of you?
Generally what I do at 4 stars, by the way I hate that fight, I block him before the rocks on the left side, and then use a couple of medics to keep whatever's blocking him alive, usually a defender.
I'm exhausted
If you get a couple of health
wanna
relic,
go
a
lie
defender
down,
can just
doctor.
survive the frozen hit. Ooh, 2 godly relics. This one because it buffs Caper. I forgot the other one existed though. It's actually a really good relic. Okay, I should have something that buffs. Yeah, I have this that buff health. Yeah, this is the only thing I have that buffs health. This and this. Caper just has a lot of health. That's why she's at 4000 health. Yeah, that's. I think that 1016 is the hardest normal stage in the game. For from the story stages anyway. So it's normal to struggle there. Don't worry about it. It's much harder than the boss stage in chapter 10. So, who are we taking? Screw it. I'll just eat to pure stream for now. Let Caper murder everything. Hummus is dead. What a pity. And we can finally get rid of that stupid item. Which one of these is less annoying? This has a bunch of stuff with high defense, and my source of arts is profoundly limited to only one click. So the other one makes more sense. Yeah, I'm just not gonna take either. Waste of a survivor contract if it lands on either. If you deploy Lee with enough attack speed against the last knight, does he eat all of your DP in 2 seconds? That would be kind of funny to see. So Jaya is on baiting duty. And we just need click to kill the last 2 Wraiths. Who has the knife, by the way? Okay, it's Cutter. We can do something slightly more aggressive then.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Should be able to just delete one of the stingrays entirely, as long as it's the only thing she hits. We can stun this stingray, and click skill should come back up for the last ones if I remember correctly. Emphasis that I might not remember correctly. Okay, it's gonna walk out of range, so we're using it. Having a need to bubble is really convenient. Also, this stingray should be able to make it through. Just barely, yeah. Ah, the pains of not having a need to click. Oh wow, click almost died. That would have been a dumb way to die. Bless the objective lives carrying this run. Yeah, so I need pretty insane relics to compensate not having the stun from A. Though if I had an E2 click, I wouldn't have leaked either. I hate that one. Why is it only for 15 seconds? It's just there to buff Horn, I guess. Kind of need moves for the boss. And then I get rid of the cursed item. Kind of need the squad limit. But this is good on Caper. And buffing Caper is the end go after all.
Yes, I'll do my best.
By the way, I have a few items in IS3 that I haven't unlocked. Does anyone know what fight reality is supposed to be? I assume it's from an encounter, because I don't remember the name. Oh, okay, Caper Souls.
What are you waiting for? It's gotta be me.
Is it the one on floor 5, where you have to fight chapter 9 enemies? Bunch of fireball assholes. I assume it's that one because I never get it. Mind over Matter is a balanced starting class. Oh, those two are going to leak, the assholes. Because this guy has taunt.
いくらでも待つよ。
やってみましょう。
I'm here to help.
Oh shit, there's a chest. I wasn't paying that much attention.
やってみましょう。
Let's just stab a couple of enemies here, so we can make sure we get it.
水洗い。
The archer can stop harassing Jaya.
This is my bed. No, stay back.
どうしやすか。
I'm ready. 僕に任せて。
Didn't notice the chest though.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, it's the unlucky encounter. Yeah, no longer, I never get it.
契約通り、任務は完
Also,
成
if I
した
get that on difficulty 15, it will just kill me. So I guess I'm just not unlocking that. Don't care for supporters much. Same as IS4. Oh, this was hunting grounds.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
It's fine. This squad should win the fight anyway.
Huh? 出発か。
Who's the lucky one? Click. Okay, so everything on the backside gets deleted.
Good scenery here, Doctor. What can I play with you guys? We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Can probably get a better spot. I don't think Bubba will need healing in the back. So we're gonna do this instead.
いくらでも私の目を見て。いくらで声を出すな。いくらでも遅れて
Physical damage
We're
is
counting
useful.
on you again today, little apple. ドローン飛べー。出遅れたな。言う通りにしますね。
If they wanna kill the knight, they can be my guest.
Ve a casa con tu mami.
Oh yeah, and we have these assholes here. We're gonna be killing them in the blue box, I guess. It's fine, but I kinda forgot they were there. No, leak because of targeting. Oh, I guess Caper can kill them. Whoa, nice job, Caper.
はい。
ドクターの言うみんなどいて。盾を構えるぞ。Let's pick up your best scrap. 私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。声を出すな。わかった。遅れたな。いくらでも待つよ。
Yeah, we'll just leave Bubble there. It's fine.
Let's pick up your best scrap. 僕に任せて。どこに皆さんの援護は任せてください。ドクターの言う見えたよ。I'm here to help.
Mission accomplished.
So far she's doing well, though we did leak one enemy because we didn't have the stun from Mei.
完璧な勝利を得ることは
So the damage is fine,
ことと同じように
especially when we have the items for
お
it.
仕事ですね。
She has good tiles to be able to abuse them up. But I've definitely felt the lack of a stun. Finally to click or take the safe house for squad limit. Oh, do the scout. Is it better to click or to cure hummus? Because we have a ton of physical items and easy too. We do have the caster book though, and naturally no casters, because that's how it works. So I'm not sure which one is better. I'll take click, I guess, and hope I can cure hummus some other way. Because the caster book is really strong. Defender operators don't die. Oh, the other one is useless, so... Give me a 1? No! IS-3 can't hate guards if... Okay, IS-3 hates guards. The spread is doable. Ideally, we want to go through the bottom. But who's? Depends on what's there. Oh wait, did we have the last night with us? Oops. I guess I should have taken the other book then. Oh wait, I did take the right book for it. Never mind, we can kill the knight. Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Also, I really hate the knight fight. Naturally, we get 1 hope. What the fuck was Faithful Utopia? Okay, that's a pain in the ass. This is also a pain in the ass. No, metastatic is always a problem. Like, we can talk about how 6 stars are imba, but when you release 50% of your base attack, you're gonna feel that shit. I really don't want to do this fight though. Well, the path afterwards sucks anyway. Though another point you can make is that Hierarchy will have more reserve operators that they aren't using, because they pick up 3 stars. So the chance for the metastatic to land on a relevant operator for them is lower. That's a valid point. Oh, curses, I still have
I'm here to help.
Cutter in the squad. She is basically unusable now. Point like this.
Wait, get around me, guys. What are you waiting? Ve a casa con tu mami.
Hooray, we killed the unkillable thing.
Sure.
I have to get serious now.
Stay still, please. Good job, Cutter. Nice number. I guess we'll just kill the last knight. If this stage doesn't kill me. Which is frankly highly probable. They have JS one. Did he just 1v1 a fucking thrower? No, he did most certainly did not. I suspect I'm about to die horrifically once these things start coming up on the top lane. Speak of the devil. What exactly was I smoking when I willingly took Pool of Procreation over literally any other stage? Do I just not remember how IS4 worked or something? Yeah, that's likely.
やってみましょう。
僕に任せて。
Shockingly, I think it won't be able to kill me. Which does very little to answer the question of why I willingly chose to play Pool of Procreation.
わかりました。やっちゃおっか。Good scenery here, Doctor.
鱗取り。
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
It's not when the unit dies, it's when a unit is retreated. There's a difference, it's important. You can drop a summon and retreat it an instance.
水場の清掃なら得意だよ。What should I play with you guys? What should I all that? ぐるっと一回転。
やってみましょう。
Yeah, these things are definitely unkillable without a stun. I say as she kills one of them.
I'm here to help. 万物を潤すのがお水だよ。
Yeah, okay, we can kill the other fucks.
うわ、本当にやってる。やっちゃおっか。
Isn't it?
What are you
That's really weird.
Look at all that hair on your head.
It's something specific to Yato. Because it definitely works with summons like that. Is it because summons are considered dead when you retreat them? Do I misremember, or does it just work differently with summons?
あれ、逃げた人がいる？僕が止めきれなかったかな。
Yeah, I should have taken the other stage. I was smoking something when I willingly stepped into this. We're probably gonna die simply because we have no way to kill phase 2. So I'm gonna take Ambrio and hope we run into the spread shooter book, because that insta-kills it. That's not an option. What can we get rid of? Fuck, I only have good items. Oh, this is kind of trash. Let's roll this into something useful. Neither of these is useful. Okay, how the fuck did you set up here? Pudenko here, stuff here, kill Fadas in middle. Okay.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
This squad is a bit unbalanced. Add one more melee.
I'll do my best.
It's fine without the Pudenko. I assume because when traps trigger they're considered dead.
行くぞ。
You know, because they die.
I'm here. 夜ご飯ま
Should
で
be
に
so.
終わりゃいいけどさ。
I reckon that's the reason that happens.
What should I play with you guys? オートキャリブレーション中よ。I have to get serious now.
We'll need to retreat her later. We'll swap Jaya in then.
やっちゃおっか。I'm not scared. We're counting on you again today, little
I guess
apple.
Jaya will take over the job for Caper while she's retreated to not insta-kill this thing. Alternatively, I'll just insta-kill this thing.
三枚おろし。
It can be silent, so
Hey, guys.
since I'm too lazy to change skills and have Jaya S1, I might as well abuse it
My turn now.
to get a funny result.
Look at all that hair on your head.
どうしやすか。
僕に
Alright.
任せて。Gather around me, guys. You'll regret this. Oh, almost does that.
やってみましょう。
Whether whether traps count for Swaya's talent or not, traps don't actually have attack in any meaningful sense. Their damage is determined by the trap master, not the trap. Is 46 the normal enemy count on this stage? Depends. Does it count summons? If it counts summons, then traps are probably fine too. There's no Decor Bear, there's just a throw enemy.
Mission accomplished.
The number one rule of playing a master prank is to be a prank master first.
Oh, I got the item I skipped earlier. That's a pity. I could have gotten a good item instead. Am I taking a medic? I might need it. Whatever. Encounter first. Okay. Let's see if we manage to die here. It's kind of a free win if I'm not trolling. Okay, remove stuff we don't actually need. So we have one operator that can kill. We can lure them into Caper, Pure Stream Bubble Block. So we just need operators to pull stuff. Okay.
了解。カッター入隊する。
It's fine, it doesn't matter who gets the survivor contract. He can solve it without the contract too, probably. But I want to get all of the chests. If I only have Jaya, I can't do anything.
出発か。
On that note, it's Caper. Okay,
武器は磨いてある。
works for me.
Good scenery here, Doctor. I have to get serious now.
Okay. Does Jaya 1v1 that? Yeah. Barely, which means that he won't 1v1 the other one. That is completely fine.
はい。
Es que puedes atraparme. 水場の清掃なら得意だよ。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。What's with all that hair on your head? 喧嘩？冷たいお水をかぶって目が覚めた？
Okay, we're done here. We can pull that one and then block, but we need some DP for it.
やってみましょう。
There's no mimic chest, unfortunately, so we cannot abuse those.
また落とし。はい。
Bubble can just beat that to death.
本当にやってる。
So that one's taken care of.
I'm here to help. Gather around me, guys.
Mm-hmm.
また落とし。
それ不法投棄だよ。
Oh, that's why we're getting hits from here.
私の役目
I
は
didn't
刀を
notice.
振るうことだけ。
どうしやすか。
わかった。
Okay, kill some of them.
I have to get serious now.
Oh, there is a mimic. Okay, we're fine then. We can abuse the mimic. If Caper didn't throw us here. Okay, we're fine. We can clear that side completely. Can we kill this chest too? Yep. Go back home. And just kill 2 more of these.
Almost gather around me, guys. やっちゃおっか。私の
Oops. I'm not sure which one that's gonna pull, so
From now on,
make sure to do it like this.
melee battle.
Health and safety reasons.
はい
Oops. Not necessarily unplayable.
We're counting on you again
Okay, it's
today,
fine.
little apple.
I won't be able to deploy Jai though. Nah, he doesn't hit anything from there. Maybe that's worth it anyway. We'll see.
I have to get serious
Worst
now.
case scenario, I just kill this flag and that's the end of it, but... Of course we'd prefer to
What should I play?
get away with a little more if we could.
戦場は墓場よ。
What are you waiting for? My clutch got all that hair on your head.
Oh, she's gonna die there.
喧嘩？それ不法投棄だよ。
Okay, one leak is acceptable. Can I go and get this mimic out? Oh, or can I not? I'm pretty sure I can tank the mimic, right? In any case, we can always try it.
ドローン飛べ
やってみましょう
I messed it up. I needed to open the mimic earlier. I could have gotten most of the chests there. That was really swappy. Defender or supporter? Now we have the caster books. I think clearing it perfectly would have been better content. I'm doing quotation marks with my thoughts, in case you can't see them. We don't have any cursed items, so this is useless. Extra, no, this doesn't give attack here, so this is useless. Lives won't hurt us. We don't have eaten, so we don't really want to rob the shop either. We'll rob it the other way around. I have no idea if I can deal with the normal enemies. No, wait, none of that matters, the boss will just kill me. I have no way to kill the boss at all.
I'm being assigned to combat?
Phase 1 I can tank it, phase 2 he just walks through and I die.
Give me a bit more time to get ready. I can do this.
No, this isn't worth it. Sure, why not? Always take the other option. So I accidentally walked into my most hated fight in IS. Wait, I should have brought a second medic. I probably can't out-heal it with just one.
Let's go!
I'm here to help.
Naturally, Myrtle gets the
We're
buff.
counting on you
That's a
again
given.
today, little apple.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni de broma. Ya choca. What are you with what? Got all that hair on your
I have to get serious now. Careful!
ドクターの言うとみんなどいて
Gather around me, guys.
My prediction is that we'll survive the first phase and then die in the second phase.
Yep. Let's
Because I can just walk the boss with bubble, but they have no solution for anything else. Nice damage. So I need bait. It
やってみましょう。
oh well, he managed to kill her from half HP. Unfortunate. I think even if I dealt with phase 1, I have no way to kill phase 2. There's just no damage that can do it. So just licking the boss is fine. Bye bye boss. You just block him and hit him. You just need to block him with something that doesn't die. It's because the casters also do damage. That's why I said I should have brought a second medic. Because at full health she doesn't get one shot even if frozen. Yeah, because it's 5% of her damage. All of these are kind of useless. Hope is the real thing. Let's go with a random squad. I'll find Caper later. Or realistically right now, because this squad is going to die. Has to be Jaya. Unplayable first floor. One fight on the floor is instant reset as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I hate both of them, but for different reasons. The last night is just annoying to fight. If you set up for it, it's not even that difficult of a fight. It's just kind of unfun. Because all you have to do is just block him and then beat him to death, and the fight is over. But that takes forever. Whereas the one that runs through is just a troll boss that can only kill you the first time you're doing it. Yeah, the runner is just a pure troll. Like they were definitely thinking of something troll when they were making it. Okay, so get the commission and probably pull 2 operators out of it. That's the only way this becomes playable. Needs self-sustain, so has to be hummus. If it's the hope encounter, I'll take it. Works for me. Do we try this? Well, it's a way to reset really quickly, so why not?
It's been a while since I've been.
Might need the extra block.
Hope I didn't get too rusty.
We don't have any operators as global damage. We have global range. Those are not the same thing.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
No operator in the game has global damage at all. Also, how did you come out to 4 operators with global range? There's only 2, right? Umbrio and Golden Glow.
杖が温まってきました。
Fartuf doesn't have global. She has a straight line. That's much more limiting. Okay. Set click for the next one, and I think Jack can kill the chest.
綿落とし
Hooray. We'll use the 3 block if we need to.
I'm all set to go. Ah! Through it! Bring it on, all of you!
Oh yeah, AI Outer has a skill that gives her global healing. Eh. Like nobody uses that one anyway.
I just hope those punks learned a lesson.
I actually used it once on accident. When I did H204 on CN, I just borrowed her because I didn't wanna deal with it for a second time. Then just kept spamming it until there. And cooldown, and it cleared easily. Surprisingly useful skill. Sanctuary. Pretty good if I want to heal the knight, but otherwise, I'm not paying double money for it. Can't get Vigna, so this is rendered useless. Reroll. My god, this shop sucks ass. I don't think I've seen anyone use AI in forever, like the normal one, outside of caster players. Mjolnir does enough arts damage for everything, so why bother?
Stop right there, you little cubs! Don't just rush in ahead! Huh? I thought you wanted me here to fix a lock.
Yeah, Mjolnir does arts damage. Sufficiently advanced physical is indistinguishable from arts.
光が力を蓄えています。
I'm all set to go.
I'd rather not use his skill here. Hooray!
Are you ready? Are you ready? There's more of you? What a day.
綿落とし
I don't think it matters right now. Like, Mjolnir does way more damage than Silver Rush, even with the model. Right? Unless an enemy is literally immune to physical damage. Oh well, she only needs 1 ammo to kill everything, so why do you think 6 ammo is limiting? You understand what her ammo does, right? It just kills everything in 1 shot.
Are you ready?
What's limiting about that exactly?
準備できるゲタイムなのに
Oh yeah, Jazz getting going to the top. Oops.
I'm all set to go. There's more of you? What a day.
Those huge waves don't exist all that often. Let's be honest. Oh, we're dead. I'm not surprised. This was a very cursed start. Double caster in IS3. There's no way in hell Silver Rush does more damage if there's more than 6 enemies. Also, there's never more than 6 enemies, realistically. Because they don't come in that huge waves on most maps. And if you have bigger groups, they're usually not stuff that are worth killing with Silver Rush and Mjolnir. Well, that would still leave me with a problem where I have only arts damage in IS3, so Gardamia wouldn't save me here. What do you mean? What does he mean? W does infinity damage. She literally one-shots everything, so I don't know why you think 6 shots are one-shot literally how the map are limiting in any way. For reference, her S3 is simply the highest damage skill in the game. Just flat out. With the limit of 6 shots.
Finally giving me a real fun job.
Also, he costs less DP, has the taunt mechanic, he's super tanky. Yeah, Mjolnir does a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, and also has true damage for no reason. I forgot. That's because Amiya has true damage for a reason. She can't compete with 6 stars. ICBM is accurate, not hilarious. It's just a description of what she does at this point. Oh yeah, he does almost no true damage, it's irrelevant. That's why I'm saying he has it for no reason. Same as Hoarder, actually. What's with all the 6-star dudes having a very small amount of true damage? $37 is the normal count, no ducks. Bye, Caper.
Mission accomplished.
No, it's just some whatever effect they threw on Lords. A lot of them have arts damage though, so it's not terribly weird. Godly first floor.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Why would you want the model to remove attack reduction on ranged attacks? How much do you hate Lords? Holy shit. There's 0 Lords in the game that can't remove their own attack reduction on ranged attacks.
You got me!
I think. I hope. All of the usable ones can do that though. Even Frostleaf can do that. Like, if you want a model to remove an effect that they can already remove themselves. Yeah, Midnight's probably the only one that can't. You just have to hate Lords, which is fine if you hate them. I have no complaints there. But that's the only explanation for why you would want that as an effect. Wait, I'm gonna die here, I'm stupid. I forgot it's the challenge mode. Well, Slugs still made of paper. I might be fine. Wuxiao can remove it. His S2 removes it, I think. Frostleaf S1 removes it. Arena S2, etc. Thorn, Silver Rush, obviously. Does WAP won't remove it, by the way. Yeah, WAP on this too does it.
Mission accomplished.
Or doesn't. I have no idea. I've used Wapont twice in my life.
Phew.
And one of those times was just because I was trolling the
exhausted.
Amiya simp.
I wanna
Hooray!
go lie
Damage for
down,
Caper.
Doctor.
I don't want to spend one hope. This is probably gonna be the last night, so we can get some hope from there. Now, see if I can use the key on something more useful later. Oh, it's what everyone wanted, so I can't complain that they gave Frostleaf what people wanted in Frostleaf. It is a useless effect, but it's Frostleaf. What would even be a useful effect for her? And how broken would that model have to be?
Si puedes atraparme. Ni de broma.
Yeah, that's a point I raise often. For Frostleaf to be good, she'd have to be better than Ethan against a single target. Because that's the entire point. She targets one enemy and slows it. That's literally the only thing she does. So for her to be good, she would have to at the very least be competent at that. But she just isn't. Even if I just have one enemy, Mei, Ethan, Pudenko or Spirit are all better options. So why would I use Frostleaf? Like, removing her attack speed reduction is not gonna do anything. She'll still be the worst operator in the game. They could have done that too, and given her the code. Realistically, I wasn't expecting anything, because there's nothing the model can do to fix her. It's okay, but it's unreliable, which makes it annoying to use if you have to rely on Chill. And if you're using all the freeze operators, then you have the one that can freeze things by himself, and then it doesn't matter.
Counting on you again today, little apple.
We have some tanky bug on which we can stall, so we can go get the chest.
ドクターの言う通りにする
Yeah,
よ
we do. Let's try not to kill it.
My turn now.
Wait, I'm just trolling now. No, this isn't tanky. Wait, this is the normal mode. I thought I was playing challenge mode for some reason.
I have to get serious now.
I forgot the sniper stage was challenge mode. There wasn't any hope installing. I should have just soloed with Caper and then killed the chest with click. Well, yeah, Air Escape doesn't. Are you sure Fire Escape S1 doesn't remove it? Frostleaf S1 does. Reliability is really important though. This is the worst. You can never guarantee that you'll get it. Naturally, we instantly get the item that gives us light. That's the nature of RNG, I guess. Okay, so we can pay double money to get a discount. I fucking hate the IS3 shop so much. Yes, thank you for stealing all of my money so you can give me a discount. I know you think I'll die before I can use it, you asshole. Let's see if we can discount the hammer. Nope. Buy debuff folders. I'll get this. Why I got it after I wrote is an excellent question. I will not give you the answer. Not debuff is irrelevant. Go away. I don't wanna forget to get rid of you a second time in one run. Don't bring it. We might need this though. Actually, need the medic. And in that case, we might as well bring this. Yeah, I don't even trust the wikis. If I wanna see how something works, I usually test it myself.
Let's go!
The original wiki was on fandom was the worst. They had stuff completely wrong constantly. For example, they said that when Degen Breaker debuffs an operator with her skill, the one that prevents them from attacking, they also cannot be healed. That's just flat out untrue. I have no idea where that even came from. They just made it up. It's not how it works at all.
What should I play with you guys?
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
For ad revenue, of course. That's why that site exists.
What are you waiting for? You got your best scrap!
Sacrifice.
分かった。いくらでも私の目を見て。
ドローン飛べ
Your medic being debuffed is kind of troll.
What are you waiting for? My turn now?
Ah well. Bye bye medic.
This was todo? I haven't had enough fun.
Well, obviously healers with that effect cannot heal. What they meant and what they wrote are different things though. Like what it said is that an operator that's debuffed by Degen cannot be healed. Don't think my odds are good there. Without any E2s. Myrtle doesn't count. So I guess we're going down. I don't trust what anyone else says at this point. I'll just test it for myself if I want to know. I'm the only source I trust.
What should I play with you guys? Gather around me, guys! Doron tobe!
The fandom had most of the crazy stuff though. Though I've seen other nonsense elsewhere. But fandom just straight up made stuff up. They also just decided that Amiya during S3 cannot be killed by Patriot Spear. No matter what her health is, for some reason. Obviously that's not true, she just has enough health to survive the spear. They also just did not know how much damage his spear does. Which is probably related to the other problem. I think other sites are better, but at this point I have been disillusioned by reading fandom too much and I never trust anything it says from any site. Unless I can test it for myself in-game and be sure, I won't believe it. Yeah, game press is fine.
Flawless victory! That was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
Hooray, E2 cutter. Sleeper stage.
Let's go! Good scenery here, Doctor.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It was really irritating to use. Like you're trying to read an article and there's some ad that covers half of the article.
Gather around me, guys.
That was years ago before I discovered what that book was. So probably like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah, don't.
Maybe more.
What should I play with you guys?
Yeah, it's a safety concern at this point, considering how many ads can have malicious shit in them too. I'm 29. Why do you hate Game Press's tier list in particular? I mean, you can very roughly rank operators by how much damage they do, or they heal, or etc. That's more or less what it does.
いくらでも遅れたな。Mission accomplished.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
Jack hasn't been doing much. Let's try it.
今壁が目の前で動いたって？何言ってんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
Oh, you actually read the stuff that it says on there.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Yeah, because it's written by more than... Wait, shit. Oops. We're gonna be leaking a bunch.
Gather around me, guys.
This run.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni broma.
Well, maybe not. Caper takes way too long to die.
What are you with Ludwig and all that hair on your head? Ooh, gather around me, guys.
Mission accomplished.
And then after Viviana didn't get her nuke skill, Dungeon Breaker got that instead.
契約通り、任務は完遂した。
And then W, and then every other 6-star that was released until the end of time. Viviana's just shit out of luck. She should have been released one banner later, when the power creep ladder fully set in. And she would have been overpowered too. What a tragedy. Yeah, that's because we're gonna get an outer and Mudrog that does summon golems. Fucking hysterical. That's actually not terrible if you have a King's Relic. Oh yeah, the storyline. That's definitely something I care about. Very deeply. Lose 1 life point to gain a trash item. Or gain 1 life point. No, skip the trash item, thank you. Let's try more encounters. Bad encounter, go away.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
I too read, just not Dark Knights. If I want to read a book, I'm not gonna start a video game. Well, unless I'm playing some CRPG that's older than me.
忘れ物しないでね。
Wait, most of them aren't older than me. Ah well, you get what I mean. That's older than you.
On you again today, little apple.
But I'm not willing to read that much for Dark Knight's story. I might as well just read a book at that point.
戦場は運
Or
ぶ
watch a movie. And then get more out of it.
Ooh, gather around me, guys. What are you waiting? Watch out! Here comes Bunny Twirl.
はい、ああいう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。いくらでも待って理解な。
Dead Cutter.
はい。どこに？
Not having Rio medics is kind of a pain.
もっとやれ。
We might as well just retreat click.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Because Caper's gonna kill them right here.
はい、皆さんの援護は任せてください。
My turn now. What are you waiting? Let's pick up your fastest grass.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
My turn now.
いくらでも遅れたな。いくらでも振り返るな。いくらでも振り返るな。分かった。
Ah, it will still just die.
はい、ああいう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
どうする？いいぞ、もっとやれ。
やっちゃおっか。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Fairly sure I'm dead. But we'll see how it goes. No, there's not enough spiders to kill me.
Hi-yo.
We're just gonna lick 7 enemies.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni de broma.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, an explosion when her shield breaks would make sense. It's a pretty normal thing to randomly stick into a 6-star kit. When I think about it. It's actually kind of weird that she doesn't do that, isn't it? I remove all the rest. Why not? What was the other condition? Oh yeah, without medic or supporters. Completely forgot about it. Anything else that's worth getting? That it is.
Indigo. いつでも行けます。
Was this the emergency? Yeah. Add more casters. I think an explosion would make a lot of sense in her kit actually. I just think about it.
Scenery here, Doctor.
When you blow shit up with her,
¿Crees que puedes atraparme?
Like the shield breaks, she then explodes and kills all of the archers so they can't damage her anymore. Makes perfect sense.
Gather around me, guys.
戦場は墓場よ。
Okay, at least the casters won't be an issue, I guess.
Ve a casa con tu mami.
杖が温まってきました。
ドクターの見えたよ。
I assume they'll just stick it on the S3 if they were going to do it.
Almost does that. Let's look at all that.
この敵たちにどれ
Have to get serious.
Sounds. I think W does enough explosions, yeah.
ここだここいいぞもっとやれ
You just deploy her and win. So Zanichi doesn't really work for me.
ドクターの発射。
It's gonna have all the same operators as snipers. Since they also just have just W.
Oh, we're counting on you again today,
Eh.
little apple.
Just for some variety.
Mission accomplished.
Why do you think the model will randomly give her an explosion?
切れないものが現れる日が来るかもしれない。でも
Hooray, we got this thing
それは
again.
今じゃないし
We also have no
あんたたち
money.
でもないみたいだね。
E to Ethan. Yeah, but was that related to her model or is it just a thing she happens to do? For every cursed item, we gain death and res. Eh. We can eat to indigo or... No, there's no other option. Eat to indigo. Should have switched to Myrtle S1. Actually, the RNG in IS3 isn't the worst part of it for me. I fucking hate the first two floors so much. That's the worst part of it for me.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme?
They're always so brain dead that I fall asleep doing them.
やっちゃおっか。
Ubi bonus Omnia.
杖が温まってきました。
Honestly, I don't mind that stage much.
I have to get serious now.
ここだここいいぞもっとやれ
戦場は墓場よ。分かった。私の目を見て。いくらでも遅れたな。分かった。振り返るな。
Oh, almost.
はいよ。みんな
逃げたいのに道を照らしましょう。
My turn to watch out. Here, we're counting on you.
俺が見えないだろ
Well, Ethan can survive for a bit. He's fairly resistant to this guy because he can't block the spikes. And that's most of the damage gone. Okay, level is done. Hooray for ranged operators. They work in IS3.
海面が夜明けまで守り抜きます。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
I'm not going for any particular ending. I accidentally died to ending 2 because I forgot to get rid of the knight.
もしかすると
In fairness, the squad I had would
い
have
つか
probably
私
died
の
to the
刀で
jellyfish
も
too,
切れないものが現れる日が来るかもし
so
れ
it
ない
wasn't a big loss.
でもそれは今じゃないし、 あんたたちでもないみたいだね。
I like Umbrio here. Let's go with her. Trashy items. Prefer this thing. Oh yeah, S4 is by far the best. In terms of design. No, the other ones don't even compare. Double fight here, it doesn't require a key. How unusual. And then we have a shop by the end. Okay, I'm gonna try the emergencies and see if we can get through them. Get more curses. Hooray, more curses. Even Umbrio is useless anyway. Wait, what was the fight? I should have checked, I guess. Oh, guns in order. So I guess I just die. Have no idea how to play this one. I didn't bother with the expansions much. Okay, so the only difference is that they start with control of the tower.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
戦場は墓場よ。
What are you? Watch out! Here comes Greydwell!
Oh, we have the dog here.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
That's also a difference, I suppose. Sadly, it doesn't show me where they actually go. That would have been useful to know. Human sacrifice. Well, we know they don't go here, so...
力を蓄えています。準備できました。
わかりました。
We are ever so slightly dead.
My blood's because your best is
俺が見えないだろ
Curse you, Storm. I don't think this squad can really deal with this stage well, but I also have no idea how to play this stage.
私の役目は
I just haven't played it enough. I assume she doesn't die to 2 rockets,
いくらでも
Yeah.
待っておくれたね。
because it did about 50% health of Myrtle.
I'm here to help.
Oh, the dog is stun immune. The more you know.
Ooh, we're counting on you again today, little apple.
光が力を蓄えています。
Oh, that wasn't far enough. Yeah, he can hit here, not here. Very dead. I swear half the time all this item does is make you take longer to die. Yeah, but murdering the priest or RPG guys wasn't really an option with the squad I had, so I think I was just dead the moment I walked into it. I definitely don't think it's worth trying to hold the center. Rather just keep things away from it. You can hold the center with that. Killing it is entirely secondary. Okay, one more. So far I think Caper is fine, but not worth losing the stun over. Her damage isn't that much higher than May in most cases. So it doesn't end up being a huge benefit. And kind of screws you on some stages where you actually need the extra stun. So yeah, not a fan of it over starting with May Click. Even though her damage makes the early stages really easy.
I want to ask about the
Also,
meaning of this
somehow we
mission,
haven't
though.
gotten Symbiosis a single time on the stream. Oh no, I can definitely do the stage with 4 stars, it's not hard. I just never remember what I actually have to do until I actually play it.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni de
That has
broma.
more to do with than anything. Ah, needs to be spot
All right,
first.
then.
I guess it didn't need to be spot first. The DP is the biggest issue, because you need to deploy really quickly. But generally you just stick some defender in the tile. Okay, so let's say this is the thing that gives SP. This is the furthest point where it can give SP, so you put a defender here. The enemy defender should put the bazooka, get blocked here, don't get SP. Then you can safely dispose of those. You also need to spawn queue Storm on the top with something. And then the stage is over. Emergency or not. I absolutely didn't have the tools to do that though. I was kind of just dead there.
What's with all that hair on your head?
Mission accomplished.
The number one rule of playing a master prank is to be a prank master first.
Hooray, free items. I don't think Symbiosis kills me, so let's try the emergency. Hooray, free fight. I have a decent shot at killing the dog. As long as Caper can get charged up quickly enough.
Got it.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni de broma.
Luckily the dog has a relatively short pathing, so it gets prioritized here, as long as you kill the slugs on the top side.
Yeah, fine.
Sadly Spot's the one that got buffed. That isn't terribly helpful to me.
What's because your first is
A lucky stun though. The dice is really important to this. If I don't slow the attack speed of the dog, it will stun Spot and go invisible before Click can stun it. With the dice, the dog swings slower, so Click stuns it, and then it can't go invisible.
What are you waiting for?
I'm playing on difficulty 15. Would not recommend the experience in IS3. I don't think it's that bad, mostly because I'm hacking with the Survivor contract.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に
But I definitely think somewhere around between 9 and 12 is the ideal difficulty unless you're playing with a really meta squad with a bunch of 6 stars. Free win.
な、店閉めるの忘れたな。
I think, well, that would depend on your own tastes. For me, 15 is my comfort zone. I was mostly talking about myself. Like, I can play IS4 on difficulty 15 pretty comfortably. I think that's a good spot for me. Might be different for other people. Yeah, Survivor contract is so strong, there's no point in using anything else though. I definitely think it's a bit too much. But playing with 4 stars is on IS3 is rerolling a bunch of RNG, so there's no way I'm not gonna abuse it. Click for the first one, so her skill comes back up. And if we have to use the dice to kill the other one. But Caper should have the damage, in any case. Do I even need to use Caper's skill? I guess not. Oh, poor defender. Almost made it out. By the way, Survivor Contract is a lot better on higher rarity. The less you need to have operators that don't do damage in your squad, the better it is. Like if you can use Redouter as a medic, it's an infinitely stronger item. Ooh, got tier item. Extra health never hurt anyone. Take a Myrtle because there's annoying stages. Infinite keys. Click is already 2, right? Yep.
There's a mission?
So the book is useless. There goes our hope. Buff Jaya a bit and reroll. And we have nothing. We'll take this. I'm gonna spend one key because I have too many. What was that? Double ingots but we lose them. Yeah, it's the one that just steals all of your money. Ooh, triple emergency. That's nice. Give me a cursed item. Close enough. They heal others by preventing damage.
Let's go! Good scenery here, Doctor.
What should I play with you guys?
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Hooray, buff click.
やってみましょう。
What are you waiting for?
水洗い。
What? Because you're fat scraps!
Alright then.
Let's send the E2 Myrtle to go and smack stuff.
Doctor, Ikasha!
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Hi.
Whew, I have to get serious now.
¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni broma.
That almost went okay.
My turn now?
Wait, I forgot to get the chest.
Hi.
Don't think I can kill that. We'll just caper so we're waiting for Jaya.
Whatever you say.
My turn now?
Oh, she was 2 hits away. Because no M3, yeah, the bar looks different.
Perfection is for suckers, you know.
The Duck Lord with the dice code was really fun. Before we got the Survivor contract, I used to play with only the dice code. It's also really strong. But the Survivor item is just ludicrous. There's never a reason not to use it. If you're trying to win, of course. I'm gonna be leaking a lot on these floors, I guess. Ah well.
let's go. Good scenery here, Doctor.
やってみましょう。
Ooh, gather around me, guys. ¿Crees que puedes atraparme? Ni broma.
All right then.
Does 23 enemy mean there's an extra? Well, other than this one. No, the normal count was 20-ish though,
Counting on you again today, little apple.
so we shouldn't have any bonuses.
やってみましょう。
What? Because you're fat? Scratch! ドクターの言うみんなどいて
Whatever you say. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
The other side, I feel like I won't be able to kill this thing in time. Fast redeploy Jaya.
What's because all that hair on your head?
Push back. And fast redeploy click.
やってみましょう。
And both of you can walk slower for a bit. I don't think I can actually tank this thing, because it has extra defense.
三枚おろし。
We can probably kill the other thing though.
どうしますか？
We're counting
And
on
by
you again
probably I
today,
mean
little
definitely
apple.
can't. Ah well. Bye bye enemies. I guess I should have had Caper right here and sold everything else with Jaya. That would kill one of them at least. And then we'd be able to kill the other.
Perfection is for suckers, you know.
Even more keys. Both of these are decent. I'll greed and take the attack speed. And hope I find some other answer to the stingrays.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
Why would you think you need Texas to clear IS-3? The fuck? I don't...
忘れ物しない
I somewhat doubt that anyone has seriously expressed that opinion. You know, who actually plays IS-3 a reasonable amount. Frustrating that people saying this is impossible without Texas doesn't count. We need to get rid of the spider fox.
All right then.
Else we can't use the range tiles.
綿落とし。
We're counting on you again today, little apple. ドローン飛べ
This caster
や
first.
ってみましょう。
Watch out! Here comes Curly Swirl! はいよはいこっち向いて
はい。
わかりました。
Gather around me, guys!
Well, we definitely can't do it without taxes, but I think you can do it without the state of
や
Texas.
ってみましょう。鱗取り。
どこに？はい、私が何とかします。
There's no way I can do a decent IS-3 within 4 hours. In 4 hours I'd get 4 runs that die on the 3rd floor to Sanguinarch. All 4 of them will have spent 20 minutes doing the floor 1 and floor 2 stages.
お疲れ様でした。
I'll get one stage that gets some decent run on the 5th floor that's playable, and usually die to the boss. And the rest of them will just fizzle out on the 5th floor, because they run into out of control or have no good items for the boss fight. We'll definitely need way more than... so if we win, what, 4 fights? 7. We get 100 light. Sure, why not? Oh, a different item. Perfect. I didn't like any of those anyway. Pre-item, safe house, scout. Or alternatively, we have 3 fights. It would be super greedy to go on the top lane, because I'll probably die to the emergency. I'm going to do it anyway.
With pleasure.
Got it.
You can do it with no items at all,
Here, Doctor.
if you're using 6 stars.
言う通りにしますね。
We're counting
There's
on
some
you
pretty
again
good
today,
6 stars
little
in the
apple.
game who would have fun.
What should I play with you?
So it's not that unreasonable, if you wanna beat it. I am impressed that somebody enjoys playing IS3. Their brains are definitely different.
Yeah, fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. I won't be afraid.
Doesn't matter so many weaknesses.
Yeah, joker. How do you like this scent?
Oh yeah, grinding all day takes some special kind of brain damage. Of that there is no question. Don't want to use click skill.
What are you waiting for? It's gotta be me.
Well, if we're gonna leak one anyway, we might as well. I can then do this to reset it. Should have just used it earlier, I guess.
Let fragrance release.
Wait, now I can deploy click. Unless I retreat something. Oops. This is a better spot for click anyway. I swear the normal version of this stage is more annoying than the challenge mode. If they didn't have the stat buff, I would prefer to play the normal mode every time.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, but a sane person who doesn't have brain damage. Don't take this to mean that I don't have brain damage. There's no way that's true. I have every kind of brain damage, to an insane degree myself. But my point is, a sane person would hear the idea of an IS3 tournament and run in the other direction screaming, not practice for it. Practicing IS3 is in itself a sign of insanity. Okay, let's go through the emergency so we can die here and end the stream, because I'm kind of getting tired of playing IS3.
了解。カッター、入隊する。
Yeah, I'm not saying anything controversial here. I kind of like this stage.
十分に準備して。
Especially because it's going to kill me. And it sucks us to have Perfumer on it because she can't reach this tile to keep anything alive.
Alright then. ましょう。鱗取り。
Get away, guys!
Doesn't matter to me.
I have no idea what happened there.
戦場は墓場よ。
So this guy reduces block by one.
My turn now? So this is a battle.
Then we
Doesn't matter to
activate
me.
Spot's Q, and he blocks 2 enemies plus this asshole. I'm just confused.
I have to get serious now.
And what the hell was happening there?
My turn now?
Also, how is this blocked on a tile where Myrtle couldn't hit it before?
Like this then.
We have more enemies on the bottom, I guess. Goodbye, click.
ドクターの言う通りに。Almost there. I have to get serious now.
やってみましょう。三枚おろし。
わかりました。
I have to get serious now.
Come on, chin up. はいはい。私が何とかします。
Definitely dead. Hooray, won't even make it to the emergency. I think this stage alone is reason enough to take pure stream over Perfumer. Because not being able to heal this tile is extremely detrimental. GG. Because I healed Click with Spot, that's why she survived that long. Ah well. Okay, so final conclusion is that I don't like Caper in IS3 much. She's okay, but Mei is better. Back to IS4 next time I stream. Bye bye.